We're learning new details in yesterday's deadly shooting at a horse race track in Shakopee. Authorities have arrested a suspect, and we know more about the man who died. As we first reported yesterday, that shooting happened at Canterbury Park in Shakopee, which is southwest of Minneapolis. Authorities said the shooting took place just outside Canterbury Park's Expo Center, where an Eid prayer service was being held. When officials arrived, they found Khalid Abdi, a 26-year-old union labor leader with multiple gunshot wounds. He was taken to a Twin Cities hospital where he later died. And those attending that prayer service tell our Twin Cities sister station that there was a physical altercation between Abdi and another person. They said that led to gunfire. This morning, the Shakopee Police Department said a suspect was arrested and is in the Scott County Jail awaiting criminal charges.